all the world. Okay, I get it. Okay, chat, guys, when I party, okay, shit gets wild. Okay, my bad, brother. I can show you this picture, dude. It's kinda, bro. I do have it. What day was that? I forgot. It's a long time ago. Well, I can show you. Chat. It is the guys. It was a party in an NDA. So basically, you give your phone in a locked pocket when you get there, and what it does is that it's GG. Like, you can't take pictures at the party, right? Oh yeah, I have it. Sorry. I got it. It's actually pretty good. Hold up. It's right there. Chat, it is right there. That's at the party. Bing, bing, bing. Wait a minute, was that after? Guys, yeah, so afterwards, oh yeah, I don't think you're supposed to say you have an NDA, but my bad, sorry about that. So sorry, if this comes out down the line, okay, big sorry to Lil Nas, X, yeah, the party has an NDA, so we weren't allowed to talk about it. Well, I mean, I think it's just for incidents, like something happened at the party, like you can't say anything about it, so it's like hidden. I think that makes a lot of sense, I'm not even mad at it. She gives a rundown on how that night happened. Bro, what day was that, chat? I guess I forgot entirely. I cannot find it. From the phone to somebody that I know very well now. That I did not do because I was fucking sleeping. And the calls are, I think, at 7 something a.m., right? Something, and I think you can understand, I think it makes a lot of sense that somebody that comes home at like 4 in the morning, that's completely fucked up, doesn't make calls from the shower. Does anybody agree with that? Is that something you do sometimes that you, yeah, you get that. If you're sleeping, you can't make calls. So the calls made from my fucking phone. That's crazy, dude. And the next day, on another phone, oh man, this is embarrassing. I'm being showed something unrelated, right? And I see a folder on another person's phone. I see a folder, and it has a folder of 721 pictures. And you know what it looks like when I look at it? There are photos of my phone and my logs of my phone. On Smez's phone. I'm like, yo, what is that? And I even talked to Jordan and Dream, and they both said they remember all the stuff before of me putting, and they knew what was going on. Like, they knew. Yeah, I'm stupid, whatever. I don't give a fuck. And I get there. Okay, I get there, and I'm so cooked. I just take my stuff off, and I had asked to go too. So it's not like it was oh, I showed up. I asked, and I go there, and No! Anyway, Jesus Christ. So then, I get to the house, I take my stuff off, okay, and I go to the shower, okay. I go to the shower, and that night, just as a side story, some guy was trying to break in, okay, and brother, not only was it looked like he was trying to break in, okay, he was fucking tampering with all the cameras, okay, he was like touching the cameras, and 2 of them were pointing at the door, and he ended up putting them upwards, where the camera looks upwards and doesn't see towards him, okay, and I told you guys that. Maybe chat, we're missing context here. Maybe we're missing context. That'd be, sorry, am I doing something in my mouth? Sorry. That's fucking insane. That is and they're not like screenshots, you know, chat. They're not, because screenshots, if you take a screenshot, it'll probably leave some sort of trace, right, on your phone, right, that you took your own, and then through data recovery, I would assume, that you can see your own screenshots being taken or deleted from your phone and some logs, right? But it looked like from afar, which is about a couple centimeters out of my face, like the pictures were taking like in a phone way, from phone to screen, right? And there's fucking 700 of them. And that was pretty insane. I thought that was like, Jesus Christ. So 2 phone calls and 720 pictures. And I'm sure that down the line, you know, through various ways, you could probably see that like I was actually fucking asleep when that happened. Regardless. And on my way out, after all that bullshit, I took my purse or whatever I had, my sleeping bag. Holy fuck, dude. I'm missing the fucking watch. The watch is fucking gone, dude. It's like, and yeah. And at the end of the day, you know what, dude? It's a mega cope. Okay, but it's kind of my fault. I mean, I went there, to be honest. I asked to go. I was allowed to, and I went there. I'm fucking stupid. What can I say? So yes, it is. I'll agree to that. I can agree with some form of accountability. I said an apartment you can't afford. Looks like you're technically wrong now based on the info of the local pawn shop. Okay. I don't even know why I read that. And the reason why it took me weeks to kick in, because I was like, no, they wouldn't do that. No, they wouldn't do that. I kept thinking, no way. I kept thinking, right? The bag had it up, right? Sees a fat ass chain, heavy as shit, above every other item, goes across from it, digs down, only takes one watch, picks it out of it, right? And moves on with their lives. I feel like, yes, maybe I'm not the best thief out there, okay? I don't think I'm a thief at all. I steal content, but I just thought, yo, if I'm a thief and I see a big gold chain and a watch at the bottom, I might just take both, right? I might just steal both. If you're gonna steal one, might as well steal both, right? Unless it wasn't done like that. I think that's I think people can put it together. I can put it together myself as well. But I gaslit myself for weeks about that, and that fucked me up really badly. It fucked me up. It was very hard for me to come to terms with that. Especially with the screenshots on my phone. So yes, I assume that at one point some logs might be leaked, right? Some people might have logs. Some of my private conversations with my own very, very private people, not only my friends, the people that are very extremely important to me in a certain scenario, right? I'm guessing that somebody has pictures of yeah. What else do we have? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, chat, it's why chat, I'm not really afraid that much, because like, I know some of the things are out there. I guess I'll act accordingly if they get out. I just think it's just kind of sad to have like all my shit breached that hard. And yeah. Bruise on my arms. Yeah, I have a lot of them. It's getting bad. I can't sleep right now. Yeah, every night it's getting worse. Look at this shit. I hope it stops. So there was, I assume, at this point I think you can assume, or at least come to the conclusion, that there's there's a significant amount of things that are like my fault, as in not cutting off entirely, that you could now understand are open lines of dialogue that need to be somehow maintained or talked about in some form or capacity. I think that's fair enough. So that something is kind of my fault to begin with, right? And
Cal, you're not. We're not friends on Steam, Cal.
I don't
like
even
you,
need to
bitch.
say that anyone is a liar. The lies are documented repeatedly. They're documented repeatedly. Go look at them for yourself. They have been documented every time. The hypocrisies get documented every time. The manipulation is documented every fucking time. You know, the viewers are also now being manipulated. Because they can't help themselves. It's the only way they know how to have any kind of relationship with anyone. That's why they cheat on people. That's why they lie to people. That's why they manipulate fucking everyone. Because it's the only way that they know how to have any friendships, relationships, anything at all in their lives.
Talking to the girls.
Sorry, I'm ready.
My bad.
Oh. You call these bitches out?
Right. We will bark.
Of course it.
And you know what, dude? And you know what? I haven't said this one time because I didn't want to be victim Andy, okay? But if there's one or two events or 5, one in particular that I was the victim of, that night I was as a victim as you can fucking be, okay? That shit fucking traumatized me, okay? I rethought about the fabrics of fucking life itself after that, and I have been spending months re-looking, going through, and I was so fucked by it. I ran out, went home, and as soon as I got home, I wanted to make sure that my brain wouldn't turn on itself. I wanted to make sure that my head wouldn't spin on itself and start self-destructing. I put my camera down on my coffee table or on my dining table. And I recorded my best recollection of all the events that happened that night in the best way that I can, alongside other recordings that I had previously. And I pieced it together as the perfect timeline so that I remember exactly how that went down. And it's so precise. It comes down to the very movement, positioning, place, location, time, timeline. And it wasn't done like an hour later or with like paper next to me, whatever. It was done on the fly with absolute certainty. It was done direct with no time to make a story, to make a narrative, to find proof, to make things look a certain way. I got home and I did it instantly with zero hesitation. And the recording is from start to finish. It's instant, and I will never back down a singular, not one word of it I'm scared of, and I will back away from it. That will never happen. Because the whole thing is true from the start to the finish. And I gaslit myself in the past weeks, okay? Trying to be like, you know, dude, I'll tank. I won't say this, I won't say that, because I want everybody to be fine, I want everybody to be okay. And I want to put the weapons down. And I tanked because of, and other parties are mad about like some small inaccuracies in the story that told the public and some small little detail. It wasn't like that. So he's so wrong, he's so evil for this small detail. And I've been holding it in. And now today you guys get at least some a truth that are just full out because that's not a small thing that's bad. The whole thing was a fucking disaster. Okay? That night was fucking insane. It was insane, dude. Okay?